Hi guys, it's me, Trudy Lee. How's everybody doing? I am doing just fine, I have to say. My husband's gone to play volleyball, so I have a little chance to get some videos done and get some of my work done this evening. He used to play twice a week, but now there's not enough people because of, COVID and all these pandemic things. So he's only going once a week now, but he's back to playing volleyball, and I'm so happy. And he played last week. He was really, really happy. A little bit sore, but he's doing good, getting back into shape, and that's what he needs. He's a social butterfly, you guys. He's a Gemini, and he's Iranian, and he loves people. So he was so excited to go back. So I'm really happy for him, and it gives me a little bit of time to get things done. So I'm happy about that too. Still, a week later here, there's nothing on our trees. There's no buds or nothing. It's so sad. But I still have hope that maybe they're going to come alive because some of the branches some were crispy, and would break easy, but some were kind of green underneath and, are real flexible. So I feel like it's still alive, just taking a long time to get back. I don't know what to do with them. Um, Okay, let's see. What else is going on? Oh, some bad news. I have some really sad news. I have a cousin, I was born in Maine, even though I lived in Texas all my life. I'm a Yankee and I have relatives in Maine. My cousin in Maine, her husband has COVID and he's in the hospital on a ventilator. His name is Warren, and I would really appreciate it if y'all would say a prayer for him. I've been praying for him and sending him love and healing. I just hope that he'll be okay. And thank y'all for saying a prayer for him. I appreciate it. Last time that I did the reading, I told you that I would take a look at Derek Chauvin, and he's in the middle of his trial right now. The trial's going on. I don't know about you guys. I cannot stand to watch it. I cannot. I absolutely can't stand to watch it. It comes on for a couple of minutes. It's so horrific. It's so sad. It's just, I can't stand it. I just cannot stand it. It did not have to happen. It didn't have to happen. You know, there's people saying, I was there taking a video and I wish I would have rushed the police. I don't care what would have happened to me. I wish I would have intervened. But you know what would have happened? If they would have intervened, they may have gotten killed, they may have gotten hurt, and the story would be different. They may have, saved Floyd, but it may be that then the police would say, oh, well, we would not have knelt on his neck till he died. We were never going to do that. How could you prove that somebody was going to do something until they've done it? So, these people, they're feeling so guilty and so bad about, not intervening on behalf of Floyd. They couldn't. They just could not. And the story would have changed and they would have been in a world of trouble. It's so sad. It's just such a miserable situation. It's just a horrible thing that Chauvin did. He did a horrible thing. He is very arrogant, and now we know that he was like kneeling on uh, Floyd's neck for like almost 10 minutes. It's horrible. It's just awful. And he pleaded and pleaded for his life, and it's terrible. I can't stand to watch it. I really can't because it's just so sad. But I'm going to take a look and see what's going to happen with this trial. Okay. I mean, it's so weird. You would think he would do a plea deal or something like that. They have him, videotaped him left, right, and center. What more do they need? He should have taken a plea deal. He really should have. I mean, I don't know. Was one offered? I don't even know if one was offered. It seems like to me I heard it in the beginning that some kind of deal was offered, but I don't know. All right, let's take a look. Let me put out some of these cards. Okay. So let's see what we got here. My desk is a little bit small. I try to lay them all out. I'm going to just do a small reading on this. All right, so the first card is the King of Swords. Um, this is just reflecting the trial, you know. This is the trial, and he is on trial, and he is a bully, plain and simple. In the negative, the King of Swords is a bully for sure. So uh, that's the way I see it. That's the way I'm calling it. That Derek Chauvin is a complete bully. Ace of Wands. This is a new beginning. This is a new beginning for the United States, for us as a country, to hold officers of the law accountable for their actions. So that's what this trial is doing, you know, because they should be held accountable more than anybody. The officers should be accountable for their actions. Overlooking the situation is the devil. So, you know, Chauvin will be held accountable for his behavior because that's what the devil card is all about. It's about his behavior, and he's responsible for his actions and horrible behavior. When I see the devil card, I don't look at it like a devil, you know, devil made me do it. No, it's behavior. It's your bad behavior. It's you're doing it yourself. You know what I mean? You're responsible. Six of Cups. Uh, there's so much love and support for the Floyd family. You know, there's so much out there, and I'm so glad. And I hope they feel it and know that everybody is behind them and, you know, supporting and loving them. Temperance card in the past position. So we've been patiently waiting for this trial, and the angel of peace is upon us now. So that it's here, and here we go. Fortune is changing for him. So yeah, he's, you know, he's been an arrogant man, an arrogant police officer, and thinks he can get away with everything. And now it's caught up with him, and his fortune will be changing. I think he's going to go to jail. I really do. King of Cups. He's an emotional wreck right now, you guys, which you can imagine because his life is on the line and he's going to spend the rest of his life in jail. That's my opinion anyway. And he's just that's about emotional balance, you know. And he's an emotional wreck. He's a wreck. Five of Pentacles. I think he's just going to jail. I think what this is that dark card, you know, and I do believe he's going to jail. He's going to stay there. So he's going to get, you know, the book thrown at him. The Empress card. And then, you know, after the trial and he goes to jail, the healing will begin to take place for the country and for his family. We know that justice has taken place. The outcome for Derek Chauvin, I get this Four of Swords card. So I feel like either he gets sick and goes in the hospital, something happens to him, maybe somebody hurts him in jail. I don't know. I'm pretty sure he'll be kept away from the general population, but something, or maybe this is solitary confinement. It could be just solitary confinement, but he struggles mentally. I mean, he'll never be the same. And, you know, neither will Floyd's family, and neither will Floyd. So, all right. So that's what I see for the trial. Let's take a look at something else now. Have you guys, I know you have, when you turn on the TV every single day, there is another incident, a violent attack on an Asian person. It's so sad. These violent attacks on, you know, a beloved member of our community. Did you just see it? I saw it tonight on TV. An Asian woman was kicked in the stomach, and this man stomped her face, stomped her face, and you saw the people that were in, I don't know where it was, the place that was videoing it. They went and shut the door and didn't even go and see if the lady was okay. 65-year-old lady on her way to church was stomped down by this black man. They showed this black man. They have him on camera. They're going to find him. I can guarantee you they're going to find him and hold him accountable. This man should know how it feels to be discriminated against. And it's unfathomable that he would do the same to another person. Crimes against Asian people are reaching close to 4,000 incidents in this country. It's horrible, horrible. This behavior is abhorrent and it's rejected by the masses. You are the masses. Love your Asian brothers and sisters, walk with them, speak out for those, speak out for those against those who wish to harm them. Shine a light on these people that wish to do them harm. Like a moth to the flame, we're rushing forward in love and in comfort to protect our neighbors, friends, and some of them are our relatives. You know, we have and I know lots of Asian people. In our business, we have lots and lots of Asian people, and I love them. We have the nicest, kindest people surrounding us. We just have a beautiful business. Lots of people are from, different places in Asia. So we have a lot of Asian friends. Let these incidents be a catalyst on how you and me both walk in life. Cast out the hate, the blame, the ignorance, and let this renew our spirits with love, compassion, and kindness. Pray for those that have, been suffering. Pray for those that have gone through these racial injustices and that they're suffering. Pray the hate will have no place in any man's heart. That's what we really need to pray for. Pray for the people that have hate in their heart. They need the prayers more than anybody. And this is how we can help stop this problem moving forward. It's so sad. It's just sad. I can't even stand to turn on the TV anymore, you guys. It's very, very sad. And also, there's a lot more incidents of COVID going up because everybody wanted to have spring break and have a great time. And, people are letting loose. And it's scary now. More and more people are coming down with COVID again. It's just crazy. If you well, in your community, almost everybody now, almost every city, every state is allowing you to go get a COVID. You can go get a COVID vaccine 16 and older now, most states. Our state is on Monday, everybody could get a vaccine. So most states are like that. Please go get your vaccine. Go protect yourself and your loved ones. Uh, there's a lot of people that are having reactions to the vaccine. I had a little reaction. My daughter had her vaccine on Saturday, and Sunday she was really, really sick. It felt like the flu. She had body aches. Her head was pounding so bad. She had a slight fever, and the next day she felt weak, like she'd been beat up. That's the same thing that happened to me. She had the Moderna vaccine. I had Pfizer. So, I don't think it matters. I had a lady that had the Johnson and Johnson vaccine. She contacted me and she was telling me that she's had a bad reaction to that, and she feels like that that was like a couple of weeks ago and she's still suffering. And just think about it like this: there are it can coincide with something. You could go get a vaccine and you could be getting sick with something. You could have already, been introduced to a virus on the same day that you get a vaccine or the day before. You could have been introduced to a virus. And then it feels like it's the vaccine that's making you sick, but it's actually you're going to get sick whether you had gotten the vaccine or not. So just remember when you hear these people saying they're getting sick from the vaccine, they're getting a reaction. And that's what you want. You want your body to react. And you know that if you get in contact with COVID, your body's going to be able to fight it off. So that's what your body's telling you. And for some reason, females are reacting more than men. Um, my daughter said her husband had nothing. He had no reaction at all. My husband had no reaction at all either. So, and my other daughter, she's getting her first vaccine tomorrow. So we'll see how she does. So in about 3 weeks, she'll get her second one. So we'll see how she does. And I expect her to react probably the very same way me and my daughter did. But you know, it's a lot better than getting sick and going to the hospital and getting put on a ventilator. Okay, so we can be sick for a day and, you know, take some Tylenol. I took Advil. You're not supposed to, but I had to. My daughter took Advil too because, I mean, Tylenol doesn't work for me and it didn't work for her either. So she ended up taking Advil because it was just too much pain. Anyway, you guys, I just want to leave that with y'all. Please go get your vaccine. Please pray for the people that, you know, through no fault of their own are being attacked. There's so many incidents going on right now. There's so many things happening, of course, in our beloved United States. There's just so many things that I can't even mention them all. You know, I don't even want to see the TV anymore. Really, I don't. I've been really, really busy though, y'all. There's a lot of people that need help right now. There's a lot of people that they're sick, they need healing, they need love, they need compassion. And that's where we should be directing our attention. We should be directing our attention at helping our brothers and sisters, giving support to those that we can. So that's kind of like my Easter message to help the people that you can. If it's only people in your family, that's fine. Help the people in your family. If it's a neighbor or a friend, help them get a vaccine. You know, my daughter, she had to stay online. She said, and keep looking and looking and looking for the vaccine. She's getting it at Walgreens, and she said it finally opened up. You have to be vigilant. You have to keep searching until you can get it, until you can get a place in line, basically. So you maybe you can help somebody that doesn't have a computer or doesn't, you know, aren't isn't able to get in line themselves. So that would be a way for you to give back to your community, to show your love and your compassion for somebody in your neighborhood or in your family. Help them get in line and get the vaccine. It's so important. I have one other daughter, my daughter that lives with us, the one that she's out all the time. She's a hairdresser, she's cutting hair and everything. She hasn't gotten her vaccine and she's not too worried about it either. And I have to really kick her in the pants and make her get her vaccine. So that's going to be my challenge this week to get her out there and get her first vaccine started. You guys do that too. I hope y'all have a beautiful, wonderful Easter. God bless each and every one of y'all. Thank you so much for listening to me and tuning in. If you'd like to get a reading with me, just look down below. I'll leave my email address. If you need healing, if you know portal closing, healings, I haven't talked about it in a while. I found this on the floor today. My kitty. I still have some rose quartz, and I have amethyst also. So if you'd like to get a pendulum, I still have them available. My kitty loves this. I can't leave it on the desk because she loves to get it on the floor. I'm surprised it wasn't broken. I found it on the floor today. She's broken two of mine already. This one is all chipped up. She keeps knocking it on the floor. And as I do readings, I like to hold this one, and do healings, I like to hold it. But I have to keep it in my drawer so she can't get to it. And she's doing very well, by the way. She's doing really good. I have to throw her out of the room here because she just jumps on my desk and gets into everything. And she won't let me do a reading. She won't let me do anything. She's just the cutest little stinker in the world. Yesterday, for the first time, she's starting to get finicky. She likes people food a lot. Anytime I'm eating anything, she wants my food. She'll just about eat anything. And I was really surprised at her. But yesterday, I opened up a can of, it was just her kitten food, her Fancy Feast kitten food. I give her half in the morning and half at night. And it was ocean white fish. That's what it was called. She rejected it. She did that pawing on the side, you know, how like they're digging. She was like, I don't like this. I don't like this, mommy. And she wouldn't eat it. I was really surprised. I had to go get the chicken one. I opened the chicken one and gave it to her, and she ate it. So she doesn't like white fish. What cat doesn't like fish? She's getting finicky on me already. So I had to take out all the fish ones. I'm going to bring it to my daughter's house and let her have them. She's got 3 cats, so I'm sure they'll eat them. But now, I can't buy the cases of cat food because there's going to be a bunch in there that are the fish ones that she won't eat. She'll eat the salmon one, but not the white fish. Maybe that can was bad. I don't know. Maybe the can was bad. Maybe I should try one more time, huh? Maybe it was just a bad can or bad. I don't know. Maybe I'll try it one more time. I'll see. Then she'll reject it again. But if she doesn't eat it, that means I'll have to buy it by the can. It's expensive, those little cans, you know? I was buying a 24 pack, you know. She's she's getting really big though. She's really cute. And let me see. Let me get her. Here she is. There's Daddy Cat. Say hi, Daddy Cat. This is what she does. She licks me. She's my baby. Yeah, see? That's a really sharp little tongue. Isn't she cute? She's a sweet little kitty. Meow. She wants to go. She'll only take so much loving. All right, you guys, have a happy Easter. Love you so much. Y'all take care and do something kind for somebody. It'll always come back to you. Bye for now.